Well, hello there. Hi, good evening, or good afternoon, good morning. I don't even know what time it is anymore. It is 10 past 11, so it is a good morning. And, yeah, it's been a bit, but back to some of this. Right, hold on 1 second. Right, well, let's hop in quickly then for the plans. Again, shilling out of the way first, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe if you end up liking the stream, or the archive in the future. Always appreciate it very much. Right, race menu, championship, Ginetta G40 Cup. We are at Snatterton now for 2 races, so not 3 like Oulton Park Fosters. We will have 3 races at Brands Hatch though, and yeah, we're still running at 100 opponent skill and 50 aggression. So we will see how it goes. Say hi, Jim.
Acknowledged. No more spot calls, please, Claire.
Oh, I mean, that's good. That's good. I mean, I'd already set that up, but that's good. But like, at least he acknowledged. Now he knows what I mean. Maybe I should do say hi, Jim, to being the thing for removing spotter calls just for the hell of it. Add it to it. Right. So what have we got? It's moist. Starting off with 10 liters. Head out from here. Do some practice. Repeat it as much as I need to get a good handle.
It's clear. Got cold brakes all round.
Almost forgot now that this was a H pattern for a second. I feel like I need to readjust my VR seat. I definitely needed to readjust it. Right, there we go. Hitting the grass. Great start. There we go. Well, considering we ran away with the first couple of races, if we do bad here, that might be a good sign. Maybe we can actually have the championship be a bit close. I was worried after running away with it so much at Brands Hatch, but then Brands Hatch is probably one of my best tracks in any form of like just racing around. So. I'm not a big fan of Snatterton in terms of my own speed. It seems an interesting track, but I am pretty shit at it. So I need all the practice I can get. Through second. It's the best idea since we're hitting the limit. We're right on first. Let's let this guy behind go. Need to break a bit before the 2 there. Ooh, I really hit that. guy might end up being quicker than me here, possibly. There's a little brick going through there. Through here. This is fucking up my gearing. Hold on. Hello, lad. Sorry, I'm currently learning a track here. Give me a chance. Didn't mean to spoil your practice laps. How much time have we got left? Oh, right. Okay, it's an hour. Okay, I forgot. I thought I'd only set it for 15 minutes. In that case, we should be fine. Oh god. Lads, come on. Move. To start looking good so I don't look like a complete amateur out here. I'm already wondering what the fuck happened to this guy after him running away with the first race against them. The first 3 races. Oh, right, okay. At least I don't have to slow so I can get full speed out and try and figure out the best braking point.
The leader's just done a 225.7. The leader has just done a 225.0. The leader has just done a 223.5.
Race this full track on the full lap properly Saturday in Automobilista 2 at all, so I don't know if if there's much difference between what it is in project cars in terms of like any bumps and bumps. Okay, so we're going to get near 250 for that spin.
Has just done a 223.4, 220. The guy behind has just done a 227.1. Sector 1 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
Not smooth yet, but getting there.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
I'm not surprised now how twitchy I was out of that corner in third, in the middle of Sector 2. Okay, it's like low third there.
That might be outside track limits.
Really, Jim? You think? I don't know that. What do you take me for? That's what we're looking at. We need like low 220s. We're gonna get that this lap anyway.
23rd place. Sector 3 is 1.4 seconds off the pace. exit cold, mate. The guy behind has just done a 226.9.
That should be a bit further up now without not setting it wide at the exit. That corner in third. Well, not that much
Right
up.
tyres are cold. The leader has just done a 223.3.
Over 3 seconds if I've only found 1 second, so... Very touchy now through that final corner, just leading the lead up to it with the brakes, and that's why I'm fucking myself up there as well. Right, okay, let's fucking get on this. Let's try and send it. Let's let this guy go ahead of us behind us now. Come on, you go, mate. You go on past. I'm waving you by.
324.
I really do not like Snatterton at all. Pretty sure I said it in the Project Cars 2 thing, even though I ran away with it there again as well, but...
The guy behind has just done a 226.6.
It's a track that really plays on my general weaknesses. Where's all this extra water come from? It's just people driving onto the track or driving off into the grass, bringing it out by hitting the apex too close. So that's the one limit with the real Weller stuff in Automobilista 2 is that it is how the puddles change in ways that seem unnatural just based on where the Weller system started off in the historic Weller profiles.
Cold tyres all round.
I'm really struggling with these wet spots now.
Okay, Justin, we need to watch these track limits.
Still not getting anywhere near a low 220.
You're last.
I know I'm last, Jim. I know. I've got a lot of work to do, Jim. screwed, Jim. I know what I gotta do. I seem to be taking that first sector alright. It's everything else, the actual technical parts that require some skill.
You're a tenth off the pace in sector 1.
Being a tenth off isn't too bad.
Your right side tyres are cold.
Guess with him going that slow, he's actually going into the pits this lap. Wrong side for this corner.
Okay, Justin, you've used half your fuel. Sector 2 is 1.4 seconds off the pace.
Okay, that's not as bad either. I need to figure out which gear to take that in and which angle to take it, because I'm absolutely
I
fucking
think
up
you
the
might have
exit.
gone outside of track limits there.
Obviously. Fucking up the gearing doesn't help either. Still last, I guess.
That's your quickest lap in this session. Sector 3 is 1.8 off the pace.
Right, so it is sector 3 now. I'm losing the most time, so I can just get that tidy. It's that bloody corner, as I say, as I fuck up this corner in the exact same way.
You're out to track limits there.
Yeah, no shit.
Track limits, this lap will be deleted.
Let's return to pit box a second and have a look. See. So it's a 223s that we need to get into, and we have done 226s. So yeah. So what are we looking at? We are looking at, I did a 41.8 in the first sector, so that puts me in and around top 5, top 4. That'd be 5th. No, yeah, it'd be 5th. Then what? We're looking at 56.1 in the second sector. I'm doing a 57.5. So I'm still a good bit down in that second sector, and in the final sector, let's not even talk about it. 47, so if I can improve that by the second, then at least I'll get up into the midfield. Like, midfield I'd be happy with. Like, midfield is kind of where I want it to be anyway, with the, with setting it to the AI that I did, so it was like, it was why I was a bit miffed at, like, even just having, what was it, like, a over a second lead in quali and practice on Brands Hatch. So I guess this is just a case of at least I'm getting what I asked for, which is just, you know, completely fucks up the immersion of how the championship was going the first time round. Oh, right, okay. We'll practice this as much as we can until I can at least hit like a 2 or mid 224.
Take care, there's a car approaching.
I forgot it was gear or
Let's get some heat into these brakes.
I don't think there was an option for brake ducts in these cars either, was there? God, if it rains, I'm absolutely fucked. help if I could actually get it in. I don't know if I've fucked up my placement of the actual placement of second gear again in the software for my gear stick, because that is like too many times now that I've thought I've had it in sec whenever I haven't. Maybe still that I'm just marginal in the muscle memory and just like hitting it, lifting off the clutch just a fraction earlier than I figured I would. See, we're at the thing again as well, as any cars behind us brake later than us, and the cars in front. You know, every car that's right behind us has a different driving style compared to the cars in front. Right, let's let these ones go. This guy in green is so fucking slow right now. For another lap, or is he actually pitting? Going on for another lap. Pump it up. Online gifts. What? No, I definitely put it in second there, so it went to fourth. So, yeah, there's. I haven't even changed the software position since the other time, since the other races on my shifter. So I don't know why it is fucking up. So I changed it up because I was trying to get reverse at a better position, just because of the way reverse works on the THAA.
Sector 1 is 1.4 off the pace.
Kick in into like the very bottom part, just because of the way the software reads the position of the stick.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Your tyres are cold, watch out. Your rear brakes are cold.
Right, let's go and see if we can sort out the brake ducts, because that is probably what is fucking us up. Can we even change brake ducts in this car? Advanced setup, that's what we want. No, we have no brake ducts changing. Could go maybe changing the gearing a bit, possibly. I don't really feel like doing anything with the camber and all that yet. Whenever I can't get the smooth lines, there's no point in changing the brakes right, or the gearing right now.
New fastest lap for Maluev, 223.3.
I don't want to increase the pressure just because we're already fucking up as it is. Like, the track's warm now. Like, I know there's a bit of wetness there, which I'm surprised is even there at all, given that we're looking at 32 degrees Celsius track and 23 ambient. It's taking a long fucking time to dry up the spots, so this might be another limit of the real weather stuff that we're looking at, but yeah. Let's just keep at it until we get it. Like, that was definitely going to be like at least a second faster in that lap, just because I didn't fuck up in the two corners that I usually do. Just, I don't know, on the braking there just absolutely set me, and even though I was only like just barely tapping the brakes, just gently resting my foot on the brakes to trail brake around that final corner. I can feel the difference like between coming out before the brakes really fucking cool down, going around the rest of the lap. Try and put the brakes back a bit further on the bias, maybe that might help. Let's retain a bit more heat in the rears. Because the moment, like after a few laps, it just feels like I'm driving on ice or braking on ice. These wet spots have expanded over time. Again, the temperature's so high now this should be gone. Is there a clogged drain or something? I don't know. It's like forcing water up onto the track constantly.
Okay, Justin. There's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
We'll see if we're keeping it in second through there. We'll see what lap time we're doing anyway.
Please, Justin.
So only 2 tenths down though, so yeah, maybe going through those two corners I've been taking third in without braking, that'd be safer shifting down to second. Okay, that would have been a low 224. So okay, that's it. That is it. That is the secret. I suppose at least this practice session's been good as a way to showcase how I learn tracks. Badly, mainly, but you know, it is how I do it. I drive really fucking badly for forever until I'm like, okay, maybe I should try this, and then it clicks. I drifted into that corner when I didn't mean to, but it seems to have paid off. That bend's probably my least favourite because I just never know when to put the foot down. I can never get my angles right. I just... Again, Standerton is something that just is... fucks with me. Even with being able to read angles in VR a bit better and all that, it fucks me the exact same way it did in flat panels. I went up to third there, it's supposed to be taking that in second, but roll with it.
Good lap. That's your best in the session.
Last lap time?
Your lap time was 2:24.0.
Well, I've already beaten the best that I wanted, so we'll take it. Car's a lot more stable going through those corners in second.
Sector 1 time's okay.
The lines are starting to dry up a bit. Okay, I've carried a bit more speed out of there, so maybe we can get like a mid 223. Although these guys are going slow enough that it might fuck me up, especially when they start battling each other going down into this corner.
Sides are cold.
Maybe 3/10 up, so that's over half a second. Oh my god, lads! Fucking, what are you at? Why would you slow down? I really hope the Gran Turismo Sophie thing becomes like a big thing for the industry. I know that like Microsoft tried it with the Drivatars and Forza, and I suppose like any showcase that Gran Turismo are going to do is going to look good, but fuck me, like...
Sector 3 is 2.3 seconds off the pace. Your rear brakes are cold, be careful.
My Yeah, the gear slipped out of third there as well. I definitely need to change around my gear stick settings. Lost all time to be gained at the exit, so see what we can do. Should be able to still beat our best time with the amount of speed that I'm gaining elsewhere. Maybe not now.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
See the difference it's making now in the way I'm taking these turns versus AI speed.
Looks like that was outside track limits.
Yeah, because it didn't go into first gear on me. What the fuck is happening with my gear stick? Seriously. Right, where are we in the times now? Well, I was 2 tenths up previously, so I would have been... I pretty much had the fastest first sector time. Second sector now being in the 56s, that's pretty good. Then the final sector... close enough as well. Yeah, so like I'm getting there, and like I am like I've about half a second to gain, so yeah, that top 5 is looking very much possible now. So it's amazing how things change in very little time. Track's still listed as moist. Got a 20-kilometer wind northwesterly. Also, hi Lauren, how you doing? Hopefully you're having a good day. Those wiggly eyes. That's me every time I spin on this stream. There we go. That's that out of the way. I guess my pinned message doesn't count for Nightbot. Shame, really. Okay. Well, I'm a lot more confident now in it. It's just bloody... I would have had a much faster time if it hadn't been for those AI just breaking in that bad spot. So, if I can keep ahead of the AI and not be stuck around them, it'll be grand. And I absolutely balls up. I pressed the wrong button as well. Start my wipers instead of starting the car. As you do all the time in real life, you know. Two very similar things.
There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors. Don't cross the white line. Your brakes are cold. Be careful.
Help if I remember it again. Every time I come out of the pits now, because I'm so used to the other Ginettas that actually have sequential shifts, I am still going back into sequential shift mode instead of remembering that it's a fucking H pattern. Yeah, okay. It's just happened again now where it's gone into 4th accidentally, so I definitely had it in the 2nd slot. At the risk of ruining the engine. I can't work out how... I can't force it to go into 4th while putting it into 2nd, so I don't know where the issue is at all. That's a better line than I've done through there as well. So like I probably have a 2nd to gain at least. So pole is certainly possible. You wouldn't have thought this a while ago whenever I was like 3 seconds down, but you know, it's the different small little line changes can make. Then you've got the aliens as well that just manage to go seconds faster while taking the same lines as you, just because they're ridiculous for hitting the apexes and hitting that limit on every fucking corner. Oh my god, can you... What is going on with the gear stick? Oh my god, it's actually... I had it fully slotted into first before I lifted off the clutch. I don't know what's happening. I'm worried my gear stick is dying and I cannot afford a new one in this current climate. Let's hope it doesn't go during the race, because that will absolutely fuck us up. In the outlap I was being very particular, paying attention to where my gear stick was before I let off the clutch, so I know I had it in first. Did it again, I put it into fourth. Did it again. I don't know what is happening. Again, I can't force it to go into fourth whenever I do wiggle it around while putting it into second. I wasn't paying attention to it, so I don't know how it's happening only whenever I'm not paying attention. Or which part of the gear reader is saying that this is now in fourth instead of second.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
Up, I might go and look at the software and see.
Sector 2 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
I can hear my wet tires now as well from going over that thing. Like, how is that not? Is someone just like got a hose there, permanently putting water down? Is that what happened on this day? I picked a weird date whenever they were watering the track.
P11.
Too early.
Your outside track limit's there.
Fair as much.
They'll delete this lap, you've cut the track.
I don't know where this extra wheel spin's coming from that's rotating the car so much that I wasn't getting before, but here we are.
right, Justin. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace. Good lap. That's your quickest today.
Okay.
Sector 3 time is quick.
So yeah, if I can get that first sector down to the extra 4 tenths that I had before, that's pole.
Sector 1 is quick.
I'm 6 tenths up. This will give me a 222 if I can hold it together. And this guy doesn't end up being super slow the whole way around. Move it, pal.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
Well, I was going to be due for getting a fastest lap at the end, then having to deal with him being slow in certain corners. Completely ruined that. Okay, well, we're looking at possible pole anyway, so it should be competitive. And we won't run away with the race if we even get ahead, so just the gear stick now, I think that's really come between me and a clean race. And challenging for victory. That's not going to be a faster lap. Right, okay, so what are we looking at? We are looking at 2.5 down. I am 2.7 down in the first sector. So, I actually get 3.5 tenths. So I can definitely do a low 2:23. That other lap I was 6/10 up in my previous time, so yeah, that would have been a 2:22.9. Close to fastest in the second sector, and I am tied for fastest in the third sector. So yeah, this is very even all round up near the top, which is good, but with the amount of stakes that are going on between my own stupidity and then whatever the fuck is happening with my gear stick, this is going to be a tense, tight race. Provided I can even qualify in the top 5. And like, look at that, there's like 2 people right, like the top 7 within 3/10 of each other. Like, it's going to be so tight. It's going to be really hard to overtake. Fuck it. Alright. Return to pit box, skip to end. I will continue to qualifying in a second. I will be right back. If I can find my microphone. Alright, well, here we go then. Time to get nervous. Track's still moist. It's a degree warmer.
All clear, push now. Okay, Justin, we've got 14 minutes to set a lap. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
Hopefully help us get some heat into the brakes. And the worst thing is I'm going to be behind a load of slow people. How is the track wetter than it was just a couple of hours ago in this world times? How is the track so much wet? Did it just like randomly rain again? I realise now that the game would have reset like the historic weather between sessions. It wouldn't carry over. I don't think it carries over like how the track looks in terms of the live track stuff. I mean, it wouldn't make sense for me otherwise if it doesn't do that. But Jesus Christ. So here we go. Here's my first main real complaint about how the weather system in this game works then. We're totally going to spin in the race, aren't we? And have to come back from like midfield or even the very back. to that wet patch.
Alright Justin, 10 minutes to go, that's 10 minutes left. The leader's just done a 2:25.4. The leader has just done a 2:23.7. P2.
I'm definitely not taking the hairpin smooth at all.
Sector 2 time is okay.
Almost a second up on what I was doing there, so, oh no, don't slow me down now. Come on, move! 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 I'm gonna bash this out of the way if I have to. No, stop!
The leader has just done a 2:23.6. Pole position.
Oh,
Sector 3 is a 10th off the pace.
I know it'd been even faster if it wasn't for these two getting in the way. Right, bloody hell, right, I'm happy with that. I'm just happy to leave it there. Half a second up. Yeah, I would have had a 2:22. So I reckon that is probably going to be pole. I'm willing to skip to the end. We have pole. Yeah, there we go. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. Oh, can these fuckers not move out of the way? That was a really fast second sector. That was my fastest yet, so I did quite well through there. I probably would have had a mid 2:25, so I could have been like a second ahead still. So even after all that trouble that we were having in practice and being so far behind, already turned it around to almost being on top of by over a second. Also, Ukraine on top of Russia, on top of two Russians, as it should be, as it absolutely should be. Righto. guess it's time to get into the race and probably fuck it up and finish with no points in either of these races, but at least with the 3 wins that we had last time, we should be good to still be in the championship hunt, and we are at Brands Hatch next time. It wasn't even Brands Hatch last time, was it? It was Oulton Park. Yeah, so, yeah, Oulton Park. I'm probably going to be really fast at Brands Hatch, because I always am. Touch wood. Fucking ruin it for myself right now, but we shall see.
15 minutes. You're in pole.
Oh god, we've got heavy cloud for this evening then. 3 p.m. Did I not change the time? I don't know what times. I forget what times I've got it set up as. Right, so I've got heavy cloud. How are we for fuel? 9 laps. Go with more fuel just to be on the safe side. Tell you what. If it doesn't tell you the fuel per lap, does it? With the it doesn't. No. Okay, right. We'll go with that for now. Go with 15 liters, and if it ends up not working out, I guess I can always like. Wait, no, did it not save the fuel? It did, right? So, yeah, okay, I have to exit out. Okay, right.
15 minutes.
Oh, shit.
Okay, Justin, get ready. Go, go, go.
I keep forgetting to put it in gear before the start. The whole track is wet. Why? Why are you doing this to me? Why? Why? No. Stop it. Oh, this isn't good. Right, okay. Let's try and deal with this now. Oh god, it's so wet. Where did this rain come from? No! Oh. Ah, no. Oh god, here we go.
Start's okay. We're still in good shape here.
Are we, Jim? Are we really? Are we still in good shape? Is that what you call this? Good shape? I wouldn't call this good shape at all. Oh, hey, it's that guy that I bashed out of the way in quali. Again, there. That's all I need now is for the gears to start being a pain in the arse again, right? Let's see if we can get around the outside. Oh god. Why is it so slidey now? I mean, obviously it's wet, but like, should I have changed the tires? I really... Elden Ring, I'd be putting down a message for did not expect slide. Opposition away in 21st, right, great. My prophecy came true, only 2 corners in. Fucking move out towards me. I don't know if it's actually raining or if it's just the tires. I thought it was the tires at first, but there's not any water coming off the tires now. It's just... Seeing as now I've accidentally knocked my mic over with the fucking force feedback from the slide there. Let's get this sorted and in. Right, okay, I think that's... Oh my god, right, what a mess. Oh my god, stop. Why is my mic suddenly falling over and why is the knob itself loose? Right, is that sorted now? Is that gonna stay still? I hope. bad time to pause as well, coming off a corner exit. 17th place, so got a lot of work to do.
B17.
I call shenanigans in this real winter stuff now. It's just raining in one part of the track. Okay, taking the fourth again.
Nice one, Justin. Great move. Keep it up.
Thanks, Jim. What's that? 13th?
Nice one, mate.
Clearly I spun on purpose to make it look like I'm a really fucking amazing driver coming through the field like this. Is everybody else in wet tyres then? Is that why they had such a good start but now they're so slow? If that's the case, then that's a pretty shitty thing.
10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes. Good pass. Nice front.
This is weird. This is a very weird race. Oh my god, were they actually all on wet tires?
Tops is now leading. The leader has just done a 235.7. P5, you've just done a 231.9.
This is not going to be a great showcase for this game and the AI.
Well done, Justin. Good pass. Nice front.
How quick the track dried as well. I'm so much faster than everybody else. If they were only doing 235s, and yeah, they're on wet tires. Insane. I can't believe that. I mean, I guess the track was just so wet, and that's why, I mean, that is why I didn't spin, because it was like spinning everywhere. I say I was about to spin again, but
You're out of track limits there.
that is so weird. That is some terrible AI stuff. I know this is a really bad showcase for Automobilista too. Oh, this is just pushing me more towards wanting to speed my stuff up. Just do online races all the time and be competitive in those. I'm gonna have so much time over them if they all pit.
Justin, nicely done. Your rear brakes are cold. Be careful. Halfway home. We've got plenty of fuel.
Shit. Oh my god, stop. Yeah, once you get out onto the wet grass, then it is a mess. That little tap did nothing. I mean, if these guys all pit, then like I should still be able to like win this race. This is so strange. It's actually off-putting. Yeah, I think they're all pitting, right?
The leader, Thompson, is pitting.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Nowotowski is now in the lead. You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus. P2.
I don't like this race. I don't. What should I do with tyres I had? Unless I was... No, surely I'm not on the west because it was off of being so slidey. Oh my god, right.
That's a new fastest lap for Stevenson. 2:30.4.
So this guy's going to pit this lap, right? Stop with the gears. Why?
Okay, Justin, you're reeling Bezerat in. The gap is now 1.7 seconds.
It's getting worse. It really does make me worry now that
Fastest lap
the gear
for
readers are just
Rampinelli,
dying.
2:30.1.
How the fuck after 2 spins am I gonna end up in first place still in a 15 fucking minute race?
Five minutes remaining. Bring it on home. You're the man. Come on, that's the stuff.
Things as well though, like in practice and quality, my car wasn't slipping as much on the wet spots as it is now, so that makes even less sense. I don't understand. Like that is why I guess I slipped in the first turn, because I was like, what the fuck's going on here? Is this guy pinning behind? No.
Gap to Bezerat behind is increasing. It's now 1.4. Okay, Justin, just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good. You're leading. You've just done a 2:32.4.
I know on this channel I've done like maybe like a dozen races in the Automobilista, like that's probably a high mark, or not even that, but we've had such a high percentage of...
We've been warned about track limits.
We've had such a high percentage of weird races between physics and now this shit. Like it is disappointing. Especially whenever you can.
Fastest lap for Rampinelli, 2:22.9.
2:22. Oh god, they're going to be catching up with me fast if I don't start getting in the 2:20s myself. I suppose it is only 2 laps though, so what a peculiar race. Okay, I'm on wet tires on the wrong side as well. We've left the guy behind for smoke, so... Take it extra calm, extra slow around here.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
We're in the last lap now, so coming up. So there's no point in me like risking it with the wet grass. Because once I touch that, then I'm out. I'm dead. How wet it is.
One more lap. You're P1.
Last lap time?
That lap was at 2:30.4.
He must be on wets or something, right? Again, it absolutely does not feel like it, how it handles the puddles. Right, hold on, let's pause this a second. I've got... Okay, that explains everything. I've got wet fronts and slick rears. Did I accidentally change that when I was trying to navigate the fuel? That explains so much about why it was spinning so much in the rear. And why I am slow. How long's left?
Less than 1 minute.
Surely this is the last lap, right? I don't think I set it to +1. If I set it to +1, then there is a risk that I will not win. I would have to go for ultra defensive maneuvers and set my car at 15 cars wide. I have to do that GTA glitch. Peculiar set of races or race so far. What the fuck was that? Yeah, I can see the guy gaining behind me. The thing is, he is 8 seconds quicker a lap. Right there. If it is a +1, I'm fucked. Podium if there isn't or not.
Well done,
what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What was that race? Wet fronts, dry, slick rears, everybody pitting, absolute madness, weird live track data. I'm so confused. Spun twice. Gear problems with my actual gear stick. I'm not even the game. It's what the fuck was that? Unbelievable. Actually unbelievable. Last lap time?
No, I didn't catch that.
Oh, I didn't need to pause. Last lap time?
That lap was at 2:30.3.
I did that with wet fronts and dry rears. Alright, well that absolutely explains the sudden change in grip with, and why the rear was slipping out going over puddles. Horrendous. Actually horrendous. Automobilista, baby, what you doing? How is it getting wetter again? I don't understand. Maybe I just don't understand the real world physics. Thermodynamics and shit. Box this lap.
Okay, pit stop requested. Look out for the pit speed limit.
Right. What a random fucking race that was. So let's see. Best time 2:30. Their best times. In second and third, 2:23s. In fourth, then got a 2:38 best time. So he must be one of the guys that he stayed out. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Like actually unbelievable. So finished 3 seconds ahead of Lee Chorley, 5 ahead of Dave Stevenson, and 18 seconds back to fourth place. Oh. Okay, lads, yeah, you all run out in the thing. I'm bewildered and flabbergasted at that. That's
a win. Great job. Well done. 15 minutes. That's pole.
All right. Well, we have slicks. 100% have slicks now, so we can be sure of that. I just don't know what to make of that. I really don't. I need to remember to put this into first gear so that I can and hold in the clutch before I start it, so that I can actually try and get a good start and not have to rush to restart the engine after stalling out. What the fuck was that? What the actual fuck was that? I don't get it. I don't get it. Alright, track's still moist. 27 degrees Celsius, 22 ambient.
15 minutes. Be ready. Let's go.
I clearly don't know how to do a good start in this Ginetta. Hold on, is a tree not there? Did I not have the... I thought this...
Okay, Justin, decent start. We can build something from here.
This game doesn't have the tree. The Snatterton tree. Well, this game... Oh, fucking, I want a refund now. Fuck that. How does this game not have the Snatterton tree? Watch me not be able to do my qualifying times at all and just completely mess this up and fall back after a race that I should not have won. who's in front?
I can't pronounce that. The leader's just done a 224.0. Great stuff. Keep it coming, mate. P2. Alright, Justin. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Brakes are cold. The right side tyres are cold.
That's why I can't get any grip for going around these turns. If we can hold on to a podium, I'll be happy enough. My brain is still trying to deal with the last race.
Stevenson behind is now 0.7.
Gap in front.
2.8 seconds. The leader has just done a 223.5. Okay, Justin, don't let this guy distract you. That lap time was 224.7. That's half distance. The fuel's okay.
I can't believe we don't have the Snetterton tree. Like, what the fuck? Oh, God, I didn't even know he was there. I didn't know he was there.
You've just gone out of track limits.
Well, there goes the podium.
We're seeing lots of front locking.
Alright, well, there goes any points whatsoever. Sup, lads? He carried a lot of speed around the outside to get there. I did not expect him to be there. I should have checked my mirrors, but I didn't think I'd need to, because how the fuck did he gain so much speed to get up beside me? What position are we in now? 18th, right? Whatever. I'll take it. We've basically swapped around what the race results should have been, or close to it.
We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them. Okay, Justin. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. Qualifying pace now. Come on, you can salvage something here. P18.
I know I wasn't the quickest, but that guy was so far behind me going to the T1. How the fuck did he get up so far along the inside? I don't understand it at all.
Good stuff. Keep it coming.
Let's look at some just a good bit of overtaking practice. Can't say these two races have been lacking in overtaking.
Defend your position. Alright, Justin, the next car is Ezekiel. Get that good run off the last corner that I wanted. Amit, nice one, P16. Well done, Justin. Nice move, mate. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Okay, so pretty much 2 laps. Touched the grass and completely fucked up my line. Whatever, I'm not going to get any points anyway because I'm pretty sure the points are only down to 10th.
The car ahead is Norbury.
God. Maybe we could get 10th. Sounds like 14th now.
2:14, last lap. Nice move, mate.
Don't be aggressive for the hell of it. Hello. Oh, thank you. I would have spun it there if you hadn't hit me. Thank you. I appreciate the help, my friend. But I'm gonna get up to 10th now. What a weird 2 races. Just a bit of drifting for style to finish it off.
The gap to Roundy ahead is increasing. It's now 2.6 seconds.
Podium streak is over. Probably could have still had one, but so we're going to finish 12th. Let's fuck up this last corner, which is possible, especially with the way the gears have been going. Now we've got 12th, right? Maybe I'm going to bottom with the cool down lap.
P12. Okay, it's over.
Okay, right, so what are we looking at here? We have 233, 223s. What did I do as my fastest? Did a 224. I just could not get any speed going at all. Leach already finished 18 seconds ahead of everybody else. He absolutely ran away with it. So did we get any points for that? Oh, it looks like we did. Okay, that's not so bad. We got 9. Okay, I'll take it. We should be still good, though. So we got 39. Leach already got 54. So a 15-point difference. We still have a massive fucking lead. That's Leach Horty's first win, so we can still miss a race and still be in the lead of the championship. What about the... Okay, right, well that is that. That is end of race 5 as we go through this Ginetta Championship. Up next is Brands Hatch Indy at some point. And got 2 races in the first thing and then a third race to try and match up with the 3 races. Let's have a look and see what weather we're going to be facing on the 15th of June 2020 at 3 p.m. for practice. Hopefully with it being June, it's dry. Yeah, dry, medium cloud, 38 track, 22 ambient. So that's not going to be too bad once we get round to it. Do I want to do anything else now while I'm still here? Don't know why Nightbot timed you out. I do apologize. I'll have to sort out Nightbot a bit further then. Unless I thought all the emojis were spam. I do apologize. Silly Nightbot. Silly little Nightbot. What am I? Did I go to test? No, I went to single race. Let's go to test day. And I mean, we do still have the. I'm still messing around with the cars from this week. So yeah, well, we'll take it. We'll take it around somewhere. I don't want to take it around Daytona. Maybe some Long Beach. Let's take it around Long Beach. What are we looking at? We're looking at... no, I don't want to do December weather. Let's do... like, April 7th, 2021. Just a random day, 9 a.m. Let's see what we get in Long Beach. I'm still completely befuddled by that first race. Like, seriously, what happened? What happened with the AI? What happened with the weather in general? What happened with everything? That was insane.
Session P1.
Second race is whatever. I should have done better. I just really did not think he'd come up the inside. Like, what was that? 16 ambient at 42 track temperature. Car still seems very slidey in the lower gears. Like I find it still very hard to like reach my point for threshold braking with it. It just likes to lock up so hard with whatever brakes are in here. So it feels so good under acceleration. I love it. If I didn't smack the wall, that's probably some suspension damage. In the rear, I can feel it. And with how inconsistent I am with like braking in the lower gears, I'm just struggling to get my good braking points in. It feels even worse than the F1 cars when you had to like lift off gradually as you were going down through the gears, just because of the change in grip and downforce, changing how the tires would handle heavy braking. Bumps in this middle sector. Look at the oval stuff soon. suspension damage. Let's head back to the pit and try one more time. I'm not going to be around much longer now with this, and I'm going to start the rest of my Sunday. But yeah, those races, man, I don't know what to even make of those races at all. I know I keep saying it, but like I don't understand what happened. It's a great start, great. I'm busy thinking of the races, but like, what happened in that first race? Like, I don't get it. The track was definitely not well enough. So I reckon whenever I was trying to mess around with the fuel, I accidentally changed then the tires, the fronts to wets. You know, something like that I can see probably being my own fault, I imagine. But like, whatever happened with the AI, crazy. I'm guessing maybe I accidentally changed the rears to slicks instead then, and that was the issue, seeing as I suppose it was wet enough to want it to start on wets, but if I had the choice, I would have chosen slicks. I'll have to make sure in future races, especially as we reach the winter of 2020 for Britain in the real weather stuff, that I keep an eye on what tyres I'm going out with, so that I'm always sure I've got what I want. The thing as well, though, the track didn't seem that much wetter than what we were having in the start of practice, whenever it wasn't as slippy either, so a bit inconsistent there. One of the first weird things I've really seen with the live track stuff in even between Project Cars and on this now, so it's still better than what Assetto Corsa has with the progressive track drying and that being following the same algorithm no matter what lines cars take and all that, which is disappointing. But I suppose they'd say that most of that because you're likely to drive in those lines anyway, and especially in a game like Assetto Corsa Competizione where you're expected to know the racing lines and be good enough to follow them, that they're going to be like, oh well, why should we waste resources calculating the actual progression of the track drying out? But like at the same time, you know, like it helps, and you've got other stuff like, especially with Automobilista and Project Cars having the whole like dirt being dragged out properly and fully calculated and everything else, not having that drying line be natural on a set of course is disappointing as far as I'm concerned. Nightbot, as well as an accidental timeout, didn't even do the thing today, didn't even do the VR message, even though I've got that turned on, so I'm going to have to check out Nightbot again and make sure Nightbot's alright. Maybe Nightbot's having an anxiety week as well, as most of us. Change the suspension and the springs and all that to help the car deal with if it can deal with the humps and bumps any better. much better power going out of there. Last lap time.
You've just done a 110.8.
I'm happy enough with the 110. And taking off that wing is a good sign that this is the end. Well, that was that. That was those races, man. Those, I'm going to have to keep saying it. Those races, I don't understand what even happened. I just don't. It was a weird time all around. I don't get it. But yeah, I guess I'll be back now with Brands Hatch Indy at some point with the 3 races there. Kind of put off now by how those races went out. I'm still trying to mess around with, like I said, a course and get my times down. Still like a couple of seconds short on most tracks outside of, like, say, Zolder for where I would like to be for racing around there. But I might try out some of that offline and see how it goes, and then see how we can do it online. Especially if it at least runs better with online multiplayer versus dealing with offline stuff, and how bad that hits the CPU, especially whenever you combine it with VR. So yeah, right, enjoy the rest of your Sundays. Again, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe if you did enjoy this. If not, that's fair enough, especially with how that all went. But you know, yeah, I need to change the mirrors on this. I know they have a new mirror. Before I go, let's have a look at the VR mirror settings. Virtual reality. Okay. Am I not able to? Is there no way for me to bloody change this? Where is the buttons? Right, well that's useless. So thanks, Riza. Well, that's absolutely pointless then if I can't even change it in the car or at all with this car. What if I go back to? Because like it's not like it's broken in every car in VR. Can I not even change it in the main menu? Virtual reality. No, I guess it is right at the start. Oh, that is extremely disappointing. Right, well, whatever then. Try and figure it out. Maybe we'll have a look at another car in the future and see if it can actually be changed. Unless, again, that's how they looked and they just took like the oval stuff off it. But yeah, I'm off. Goodbye. So long. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen and all that jazz.